We are connected. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. So my name is Martha McAlpin and welcome. You have 2 blocks and a strap and a blanket. Just fix this. And of course we have a hiccup, so we will fix the hiccup without drama. And it will be good. I'll let that load. Michelle, Andrea, can you hear the river and the birds and the windows open? It's fantastic. We're getting to that time of year. So remarkable. So if you have oils, you can put them at your navel, rolling right up to the solar plexus. If not, just rub your palms together, lay your hand over your belly, give yourself pause, holding close. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. This turn of the seasons, this new inclusion. The longer we practice, the more connected we can become. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. Everything inside of me. I bow to this. May the outside and the inside become more familiar. May the inside and the outside become more interchangeable and better known to one another. This is what we're saying as we tune ourselves in with the Adi Mantra. So we just repeat it 3 times, establishing ourselves in that possibility, outside knowing inside, gratitude for it all. Palms together, heart high. 3 times with me or just listen. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. We bow to it all, and it bows to us, and it rewards us for our time here. Roll your shoulders, shake your wrists. Your playlist begins at color. Turn it on, get yourself set up, bring your strap with you, and come to lie down on your back. We are at day 38. If it's new to you, fantastic. If it's your day 1 or day 3, fantastic. Strap across your knees, bring your shins in close. Press your knees into the strap, let your arms go straight, inhaling, opening the back of your shoulders and your neck, and then exhale, bend your elbows, bring your thighs towards your body. And maybe it's day 38 and maybe it's day 1. And both of these are magnificent. You are never behind. You are always choosing the practice that you are made for right now. So we start to find some basic mobility, the hinge of the hips, the back of the neck. Put your left foot to the floor. Strap over the arch of your right foot. Arms are straight, hold either side of the strap so you can bend your elbows wide and bring your right knee down. Press into your heel to straighten your right leg, to straighten your arms, and then with strong arms, bring it down. And with a strong leg, press it out. Go ahead, take your time. Find your way into your bones, into your joints, into your breath. Close your eyes. The hint of a smile. Heel high, legs long, that we are not waiting for an outer circumstance to make us happy. That we are opening the inner circumstance so that we feel our innate state, how blessed we are. Just let that in. Both straps to the right hand, left arm wide. And in the days when you don't feel blessed, all the more reason to open your body. All the more reason to come in. And in the inner space of your body, if that feels ill or injured and doesn't feel innately welcoming, give it patience. Take your time. Bring it into the middle. Set your strap down. Bend your left elbow, come to your outer left hip so that you can drop your right knee to your palms. And then roll open. Drop your knee across and press into your right heel. And then bend deeply, knee toward chest. Exhale, press. Turn your navel right. And as you straighten the bottom leg, the left leg, straighten the top leg, the right leg. Now, with that base, sweep your right arm wide overhead, skim the floor, and reach towards the heel. Inhaling, opening. And exhaling, sweeping. Right arm will stay wide. And the breath fills your right side lung. Your legs are strong, your toes are clear. And the navel turns right, turns right, turns right, turns right. And back into the center. Strap over the arch of your left foot. Arms straight, holding either side. Bend your left knee, elbows wide. Strong leg to press your arms straight. Strong arms to bend your knee down. Good morning. Hey, left heel high, right leg long. It isn't about how far we go into the body, how straight we make the legs. Work towards it. It's an aspiration. It's a place we can go, but work into your experience. 2 straps in the left hand, left heel wide, right arm wide, that you're simply opening your interior. If that means you need to bend your left knee, then bend your knee and hold your inner knee and let your left knee open with the knee bent. Reach into your right heel, right arm. And into the center. Release the strap. Come to your right outer hip and drop your left knee to your right palm. Do it again. So you're situated, straightening the left leg. Bend deeply. Press the left leg out, press the right heel out, and again bend. And press to stay. So the bottom leg is strong, and the left arm can sweep. Our base is stable and clear. The left lung is appreciative and opening. Left arm wide, turn your navel to the left. This sequence has been a journey into the middle, knees bend, sitting down. And for me, it is just sweetening in these last few days. Stand in your heels, hips up, Hands overhead, the heart comes up. And then roll down. That there is new wisdom in each action that I take. Heels down, hips up. And we have come into a relationship with our body where we only know our musculature. And so we think, well, I'm doing some strange sort of abdominal work. How could sit-ups be an asset to my spirituality? Hips up, elbows down, stay. But you are changing. You are a field. And the field is changing. Manipura is a kuta. And in Sanskrit, a kuta is a peak. By clearing this space, you clear everything below it. Set it down, pause. Roll to your belly. So in some ways, it's tremendously magical and difficult to describe. Legs extend, feet open and close. Straighten your legs. Straighten your legs more and point your toes more clearly. Elbows wrap in, navel to the body. You are strong. And in this moment, you are using your strength to align the back body. We really ignore the posterior chain, and here we're just going to zip it up, feet together, and then feet down. Rise up. Right elbow down, left elbow down. Widening the upper arms, invite the heart through. Thighs are heavy, hips are heavy. Fingertips draw your heart through. Give your upper back permission to change. Keep it, lengthen it, bring it down, elbows back, reach your right hand and your left. Inhale and exhale. Good. Two hands. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, drawing back. Out the mouth. And then back. Palms down, heart up. And halfway towards child. Pausing. Lengthening your shoulders and spine and throat. And rising up. Step your left foot up, turn to the right, arms out wide. Bend your right knee and bring your left hand down. Turning right. And then up wide, bend your left knee, right hand down, turning left. And begin to move from side to side, to turn right and to turn left. Finding the sides of your spine turning from the navel. One more each side. So that as you stand tall, palms are open, navel is open, heels are down. So that there is a symmetry front and back. What is coming towards us in the future, what has been with us in the past, that we're in the middle, in right now. Bring your blocks together, end to end, and lay them on their belly on their lowest setting. And then come to lie back. You'll bend your knees and lift your hips. Palms down, put your hips on the backs of your hands, put your feet on the blocks. And then draw your right knee to your chest, set it down, and the left. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Eyes closed, steady movement. If that's perfect for you, you're going to keep it going right there, or the legs straighten. And from the straight legs, reach right into the heel, right into the toes. Rather than thinking about it as an abdominal workout, feel how the navel is the center of your body, and that truly it's the center of a field, and that you are strengthening the entire field of who you are. You're having an impact on the experiences that will interface with your field and how you respond right here. That's what we're up to. Soften your face. The hint of a smile. And just the breath. Effortless. Effortless. Three, two, bend your knees, lift your hips, free your hands, palms open, legs long, heels wide, and rest. Rest in what you've made. Shake the feet, shake the knees, wag the tail. Walk your feet in. Lift your hips, put your palms face down. And draw your knees up. With your right foot, tap the block and bring it up. And the left foot and the right. Good. If this works for you, try 2 feet. And if you choose, so feel the line forward and back. If you want to stay on that line, awesome. You can always straighten your legs. Or with the knees bent, arms wide, we find that little turn at the center, lifts your hips, shift left, and tap to the left. Shift up, go right, tap right. So you begin to find the sides, not only the front and back, but also that sweep from side to side. We can change our path, we can change our direction, we can change our focus, we can change ourselves. We can come off the line, outside of the box, and still there is strength and power. So let it just swing a little bit side to side. When you need to, go back to front and back, and I'll do 10 more. Just a little bit of divergence from the path we thought we would take. Strengthening our ability to see and perceive what's different, a little out of the norm. Five, four. Lori, I know that was more than 10. 3, 2. And then palms down. Find center. Straighten your legs. And feel how the sides support the center. Might be perfect right here, feet flexed, lead with your heels, or palms together, fingers point at the ceiling. Anywhere it's too much, take it back a step. You are strengthening your field, place from which you act and receive. Imagine that you could strengthen your ability to be inspired. You could strengthen your ability to receive good news, bad news. It's all the same. We grow steady. But we also grow magnetic, calling towards us the great good of ourselves. Three, 2. Knees bend, arms wide. Walk your heels out, legs long. Feel the radiant golden light from your navel, from your low abdomen, shining in all directions around you. Feel the great splay of your limbs wide, and keep that sensation internally, even as you start to fold in. Knees in, strap over your shins, knees wide, toes together, hold the strap. Little wag of the tail, shake out the feet until you can be still. And we stay. Sometimes the most appropriate action to take is stillness. Just waiting, listening. Work here or hold the strap a little bit closer, knees into the elbows. Work there with the strap, or one hand holds the opposite wrist. Deepen your breathing. There's plenty of space for your chest. What if this wasn't a constraint? What it was simply distilling your experience, intensifying your power. Breathe where you can. Feel your body responding so wisely to this fold. Use your breath and soften the constraint, but drink in the intensity, the potency. Release your legs, arms wide, heels wide. Unfold, feel the physical unfolding, and keep unfolding. There are experiences in our past that have caused us to fold internally. Keep unfolding, loves, keep unfolding. See if the momentum of this unfolding can unfold one more petal that thought it needed to protect you. Keep unfolding. You are safe in yourself, in this present moment. Trust this. Trust this. Unfold a little more. As though going back in time, unfold, unfold. And keep that sensation, which might feel very, very new. Walk your feet in. Keep that unfolded nature, hands to shins. Left leg long, left hand opens. And then bring it in. Right leg, right arm. And bring it in. Unfold left and right. And if we can stay unfolded, that subtle next level vulnerability, and then begin moving from there, we give it a little strength, a little stability, a little support, 2 legs out, 2 hands wide. Stay unfolded. This is what your power is for. This is what Manipura is for. That you could make action, and action could make power, and power could be directed exactly where it's needed. This morning I made a huge breakthrough. The frustration and the anger and the hurt I felt from my father, I unfolded that a little further and claimed what I needed and let the rest go. Let your actions be so tender and potent. Make it yours. Let it grow. Play with the pace. You're more powerful than you realize. Don't miss these last 3 days to really feel the grace, the power, the potential sensation. What does an enormous bird feel as they open and close? Soften your face and your expression. Stay open. Keep that unfolded sensation available even here. Use your mind. Three. Two. One. Set it down. Legs long, arms wide. Keep absorbing the ability of your body so it becomes the ability of your spirit. Deepen your breath, fill your abdomen, fill your chest, fill your collarbones, reach all the way into your hands and your feet, shake it out. And then bring it in. Interlace your fingers over your left shin, right leg goes long. Right heel high, and then down. Flex your foot deeply, and hold the left shin close. Then move that block aside. Get a little bit more of a range for your hip and your heel. Get lighter and swifter in your motion. 5, 4, 3. Yes. With your right heel down, your right hand overhead. Turn your chin to the left. Bring it in. Interlace your fingers over your right shin, left leg long, reaching up and reaching down. She said, I'll give you shelter from the storm. Setting it aside. Always concluding this shelter from the storm. How can we offer ourselves shelter from the spinning of our own mind? The doubtful nature of our heart sometimes. How can we be this shelter from the storm for our friends, our family, our workplace? 3, 2, how can you use your power in a way that feels right and strong and true? Left hand overhead, only you know. Turn right. And into the middle. Roll forward, roll back. You'll bring your feet to the floor. Come stand. And bring your blocks under your hands. Sitting down, sweep wide, stand tall. Widening, knees bend, hands to the blocks. If you don't need the blocks, hand to the floor and then unfold. Yes, Andrea, exactly like kundalini. The preparatory folding, having the fold ready before it's needed. Such a glorious technique. So fold and unfold. Oh. Bending your knees as needed, protect your low back, or lengthening the legs, hinge at the hips. Each time you unfold, you open the abdomen, the heels descend. Each time you fold, belly to the low back. Let it quicken. Attend to your body, aware of your spine, bend your knees as needed, but softening some. The head falls and rises. 2 and 1. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms up and turn a little left and turn a little right. Soften your knees and rotate through your ribs. As you do, let it loosen the shoulders and the lungs in your ribs. That there is no gripping, no holding, that the waist is long, the elbows open, the palms spread wide. Hook your thumbs, palms face forward, go left, go right. Drawing yourself up out of your feet into your fingertips and standing tall. Sweep wide, spread your fingers, palms face forward. Feel the sun in your hands. And bring all of it with you. This magnificence. Such a sequence. So we take the blanket and fold it from edge to edge, from right to left, so that you can sit on the end. And as you lie back, your blocks will go under your calves, and your shoulders drop off the back edge of the blanket to the floor. And turn your palms open. So the back of my head is on the mat, the tops of my shoulders are on the mat, and the blanket goes from the base of my ribs to behind my hips. So there's this ever such a slight inversion, a lift of my heart. And the breath is loose and free. Anywhere. It can go anywhere. With the heart so slightly higher than the head, our blood pressure changes, our heart rate drops. Body is cued to rest. More physical systems slowing down. Let your breathing settle in your belly. The chest is quiet. The breath is silent and smooth. In for 4, out for 4. If 6 is better, go 6. Circular. Inhale matches exhale. Add the ribs, breathing in half of your counts to the belly and the next half of your inhale to your chest. And then all the way out. Add the collarbones, breathing to the belly, breathing to the ribs, breathing to the collarbones as though you were smelling a flower right at the end. Fill the very tops of your lungs and then let it go. And let it all release, becoming effortless. Set everything down. A little more. Just set it down. Bend your knees, feet flat. Lift your hips and set the blanket aside. Pause your playlist if it goes on. And bring yourself up to a seat. So first, landing, legs crossed. And feeling the breath come back into the belly. And throughout this sequence, for 36 days, we focused at the end on the inhale, the expanse of the breath, on the exhale, the return, nishta dharana, the abdominal pulse. That we can feel there is an expansion and a return again and again through the center point of our body. And just making sure that you are capable of keeping your awareness, keeping that sensation, that attention in the belly. So one option is to stay right there, noticing that expanse and return at the abdomen. This will provide greater clarity, a steady focus, and greater dexterity with your attention, so that when you want to accomplish something, or listen with attention, or drive with greater care, you have the ability to gather your attention and put it to your action and see it through more fully. Those are the outcomes of nishta dharana, and you are welcome to stay right there and let those build. If you did that throughout the month, and you'd like to amplify your energy and then bring that amplification back because you feel that you can land in this center point, then I'll offer you one more thing. So it's your choice. stay steady, build your focus, or we'll amplify and then redirect and gather back in, which means this will get a little bit bigger. It's a new skill. See if you choose. To do so, we come onto the knees or seated on a chair so that the thighs are in parallel and the tail is slightly back and the heart can come slightly forward. So I unfolded my blanket to put my shins down, put my block between my heels, and my hands on my thighs. If you need 2 blocks, set yourself up. If you need to sit on a chair, that's fantastic. I want to be able to take my heart forward and my tail back, right? So that I can move like this. And then I'm going to move it back in and down. So lion's breath, we will build it slowly in the nose. Holding a hand, breathe out the mouth like you're fogging a mirror and feel the heat and the moisture from your breath on your palm. In the nose. So we slow it down, in for 4, out for 4. Inhaling, you go upright. Exhale, the mouth is open, a little bit of the heart coming forward. Good, we'll keep that hand down in the nose. When you breathe out, put your tongue out, your tongue touching the base of your chin. In the nose. Out for 4, don't let it dissipate. Inhale, upright. And out, heart forward. In the nose. You'll open your eyes, you'll open your mouth, 4 more. There's a steadiness. There's a clearing as though emptying your throat. Go. One more. Sitting up, eyes closed, mouth closed. Notice the sensation around you, above you. And on your inhale, you gather all that sensation in and you bring it down to the navel. On the exhale, you let it land. Inhale, you're gathering this energy from around you, and exhale, it lands. It lands in the navel. It is stabilized. It's brought into your body. So this huge, heady, clearing energy, make it yours. Bring it into your body, bring it down, and bring it into your navel for 1 minute. Direct the sensation, the experience, the frequency. Embody this, bring it into you, and stabilize it. It has a clarity. It has a light. It has a power. It's not about stifling your rage in any way. It's not about internalizing. It's about being able to determine Rather than dissipating everything around you with your rage, with your words, it says, I claim what's mine. And I land it in myself. I embody what's mine. It's a very strong, simple practice. 30 more seconds. Until all around you becomes quiet and clear, and all that is in you becomes steady and safe. And with that, embodied, sweep wide, reach tall. Palms together, thumbs to your forehead, center. I am this. I am inspired action. Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Satnam loves, the train goes on just across the river. Thank you for your time and your practice, whether you did it once or 38 times. Thank you. We'll practice Thursday at noon and Friday at noon, and that will conclude our Manipura. It's strong, it's sweet, it's known to us. We are stronger, more able, more receptive. This is the time to make time. Friday night, I will do a yin class at 6 p.m. right here, whatever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, or Vimeo. It's for the spring. And then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is our radical pause, that we are released to our own choices. I will practice or not, I don't know. The space is undefined. And on Thursday, May 6th, we will return and begin the heart anahata. So I'll be back tomorrow noon, Friday 6 p.m. And then we will have a pause, and we will rest, and we will listen, and we will return on Thursday at Thursday the 6th at noon. If that's unusual and you say, why are we taking a break from these sequences, then check out the writings on my website. So these have gone out in the newsletter, the last 3. We're really bringing us into a sensation of, where are we pushing too hard? How are we developing the skills of really listening, noticing, I need a break, I need a pause, it needs to be different. And after we notice that, are we able to take action and say, you know what? I won't be there today. And you're not missing anything, and there is no shame, and there is no loss, and that we as a community are building this ability to pause, to rest, and then to return. Radical. Shake yourself up. Take a break, and then come back. Until tomorrow. Sat Nam.